our area. Find out the many ways that Dr. Juan Jordan, MD, Charles Brooks, NP, and case manager Mark Shaw have brought the family medicine practice to a new level. Hear from the very people that benefit from the fine work they have done in this field. Next Generation MD, every first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. here on WOCA 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Hey, I'm Gary.
And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
25 minutes before 8 o'clock. It is a beautiful Wednesday, and the weather really looks like it's going to be good the rest of the week. It's going to get a little bit warmer and then cool down by Saturday evening, and I'm not complaining about that. That's what I want. I want Saturday evening to be a little cool. Don't you?
I do.
I mean, when we have Light Up Ocala, don't you want it to feel cool?
Yep, and
I wonder
rain.
do we know, is there a way to find out because isn't there always like some surprise? Well, if I find out, then it wouldn't be a surprise, wouldn't it? But the person who actually flips the switch, and is there really a switch? How do they put the lights? I've never actually been on that stage on the gazebo when they do this.
I don't know. We have to
Mrs.
ask.
Castro, remember Mrs. Castro used to do this for years and years and years?
Yeah.
Like she was the go-to celebrity.
Yeah, Teresa.
And of course, she has since passed away, and I don't know. Is Teresa still in town? Bernadette. Bernadette's still.
I think
Teresa's
she lives
the mom.
in New York. I think Bernadette lives in New York, and she visits from time to time.
But now the go-to celebrity is always John Travolta.
Yeah.
Right? And I think the mayor has some connections with him. I don't know.
Yeah, Dave Schlenker does.
Yeah, but Dave's not the mayor.
I know.
The mayor's got to be the one to decide, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's the one who decides who puts the light on. Hey, Dave!
Ring up John. Well, yeah, we need him to flip the switch.
Let's see. Oh, I promised you I would tell you about this
JetBlue.
JetBlue. Planning to travel on JetBlue? Today could be the day to book your flight. The airline is having a 2-day flash sale. I guess that means today and tomorrow. A 2-day flash sale, which ends at 11:59 p.m. Well, that means we missed a day.
Oh, okay.
JetBlue's sale includes a variety of routes, with some one-way fares listed as low as $34 each way. Mm-hmm. Travel is good through March 9th.
Nice. So you can get your ticket now for next year. That is great.
Though there are some blackout dates and there's other fine print that you have to look at.
Yeah, but who cares?
Anyway.
If I had $35, I would do it.
Where would you go?
Paris.
$35 to Paris?
Well, I would start big, and then I would, whittle it down and say, okay, that's not available. Let's see what else we got.
During the break, I'll do a quick search and see how much they are.
New York would be my second choice. Paris first, then New York.
$35. $35 to New York, I could see. To Paris.
Yeah.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, from Kentucky, is a Republican, is expected to be reelected today to the top leadership job by the Senate Republican Conference. The vote comes one day after Paul Ryan of Wisconsin was unanimously chosen for another term as House Speaker by his colleagues. The new Congress convenes in January, and a final vote on House Speaker will take place at that time. House Democrats, meanwhile, postponed their leadership elections after some members asked for more time to analyze the results of the election.
Oh, my gosh. It has nothing to do with them selecting a person. Gee, oh, well.
More than 200 beagles are in Ocala.
Beagle Mania. I love this. I got to tell
I like
Shannon.
that. Beagle Mania. I like that. The National Beagle Club's annual specialty is being held at the Greater Ocala Dog Show grounds. Where the heck is that?
I can't remember. I know I used to know where that was, but I can't remember.
The 5-day show features agility and obedience competitions and, of course, beagle puppies. It's cute, huh?
It used to be at the horse park.
But only one merry hound can walk away with the title Best of Breed. This is the most prestigious show in the country for beagles.
I got to let Shannon know
Where
about
is
this one.
I want to know where the Beagle thing is. We should go take pictures.
Yeah.
The Greater Ocala Dog Show grounds. Let's see. Michelle Sager is with the National Beagle Club. She says winning or getting a ribbon in the class is a real thrill. The specialty wraps up with tracking events today and tomorrow.
Oh, so it's just today and tomorrow.
An American Kennel Club all-breed dog show will start tomorrow in Ocala.
Oh.
Tomorrow it's the all-breed dog show. Today it's just beagles.
Yeah, but that would be such fun. I love beagles. I had a beagle.
What is, and can we go?
Sure.
Why
not?
Let's see. There will be more than 120 different breeds here in Ocala.
Yeah.
Is Charlotte Reed aware of this?
I have no clue. She should. I bet her doctor friend is.
And then in December 16th and 17th in Orlando is the American Kennel Club's championship show, which I don't know if this is like a qualifier for that or what. I don't really know.
Might be. You never know.
All right, I do have the phone lines open and I'm not paying attention. Good morning, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Hey.
I was listening to your JetBlue, and I just looked online, and to go to New York,
Yeah.
to John F. K.
Yeah.
JFK, it's $44.
Oh,
And the other one, LaGuardia, is $54. Now I'm going to Chicago next Wednesday, and it's $79. But you know what's odd is I'm flying to Chicago the day before Thanksgiving, round trip for under $200.
good for you. That's fabulous.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I asked Huey, I said, why is it so cheap? He says, because gas is so low, you know. But to go out the day before a holiday, and I just booked this ticket last week.
Wow.
But the thing that, you know what they're getting you on now? They're getting you on, if you take your carry-on on, they're charging you $30 to bring your carry-on luggage and put it above your head.
Mm.
And then I like to know where my seat is, because I like an aisle seat, so they charge you another fee to have a seat assignment.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So that's how they give you these cheap flights, but then they do all these add-ons.
I see, okay, well.
I mean, everybody. I mean, who you want to bring luggage? I mean, you want to carry it on. You want to put it over your head. The airline I'm flying on, it's $35.
Yeah, JetBlue, you used to be able to buy a ticket and then check your luggage, check your baggage, and that was included in the ticket price. But now I guess they changed it then.
Huh.
I don't ever have a carry-on.
Even a backpack, if it doesn't fit under the seat, then you pay $35.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I see. Okay, so
Works
that's
for
something
me.
worth looking at anyway. Hey, look at and
Hey,
you,
$44 to New York is not bad.
and you can
It's
get your
fabulous.
ticket and use it before March 9th.
Yeah,
Wow.
you can buy it in
There you
advance.
go.
All right, thank you, Linda. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Bye.
That's the great part.
A lot of people will be driving this next week, I guess, Thanksgiving week.
Yep.
2,531,080 Floridians. How do they get it down to the exact number?
I don't know. They never ask me. I'm never part of that survey.
I know,
I drive all the time.
but they know. They seem to know.
Yeah. They canvass my Jiffy Star.
The county commission yesterday decided that they would put a moratorium, a 3-month or 180-day moratorium. No, that'd be 6 months, right?
Yeah.
180-day moratorium on medical marijuana dispensing facilities. We voted on this, and the law goes into effect January 3rd, but you won't see it in Marion County for at least 6 months.
Oh, my gosh.
Right?
That is so ridiculous.
180 days is 6 months, right?
As soon as it passes, you should just get it ready to go on, January 1st. So stupid. I mean, in the meantime, people are going to go to other states to get the medical
Other
marijuana.
counties. This is just
Oh,
a
this
county
is just
decision.
Marion County. Of
Right.
course.
This is just a county
Of
decision.
course. Marion County always decides about
Go to
stuff like
Alachua.
this.
I'm guessing Alachua's already set up for
going
that.
to Gainesville. Gee, Marion County's always so...
The Florida Retail Federation is excited about this holiday season. They say we're going to see some good profits in the retail world. They say we are already seeing profits in the retail world. People are already starting to spend more than they did last year. They expect about a 7 to 10% increase from sales last year, and they're crediting that to the 8-year low in unemployment rate.
Oh, okay.
Consumer confidence is high, housing remains red hot, and all of that combines to make a good holiday season for retailers.
Yep. I think it's always a good holiday season for retailers. No matter what store we go in during the holidays, it's always jam-packed. That's why I don't understand how they can always say that it's not ever a good year.
Let's see what else.
Somebody will explain it to me.
A bevy of new car models will be revealed as the show floor opens today at the Los Angeles Auto Show. It's the first of the season's big U.S. auto shows, and dozens of car models are expected to debut. What will be big this year? SUVs of all kinds. Also look for formal introductions of the first SUV from Fiat Chrysler's Alfa Romeo brand.
Ooh.
And the Stelvio, and a new subcompact from Ford called the EcoSport. Jaguar is also debuting its electric I-Pace concept, which is slated to go more than 220 miles per charge. We'll be right back.
Wow.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, mostly sunny and quite pleasant. High 75 to 79. It'll be clear Wednesday night. Lows ranging from the mid and upper 40s in the coolest inland spots to about 60 along the coast. Thursday will be sunny and delightful with a high of 76 to 80. For Friday, sunny and pleasant, high 77 to 81. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
Hey, this is Matt Wilkerson from Verizon. You work all day, right? So why would you want to spend your night out shopping for that new phone? Well, Marion County, let me and Verizon help you out. I can deliver to your home or office, saving you precious time. Phone, tablets, internet, home phones, even accessories. Whatever you need, we will deliver free of charge. Call me at the store, 352-528-0020. That's 528-0020.
If you are hearing this message and wish to lose 50 pounds permanently, then write this phone number down, 352-633-0473. Dr. Juan Jordan's office in Lady Lake is offering the first 15 callers a free metabolism and body fat analysis with a comprehensive, in-depth fat-burning consultation. You have nothing to lose. Please call 352-633-0473.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. This Saturday is Light Up Ocala. I invite you to visit us. We will have a booth there. I think our booth is it on Magnolia, at the corner of Magnolia, right?
Yep, and Silver Springs Boulevard.
Right there by the ice skating rink, right?
Right, exactly. And where the Christmas tree was set up in that vacant lot there. So.
Is it set up there this year? I haven't been by the downtown area in a while.
Nope.
So come by our booth because we're giving away candy canes.
Yep.
Nobody has told me that, but I promise you there'll be candy canes.
Yes, there will.
But that's not enough, I know. That's not enough for you to say, oh my gosh, I got to go visit the WOCA booth because a candy cane is not enough.
No.
What might make it a point to show up is this big, gigantic TV that is right now behind Robin.
I know. It was such a surprise when I walked in this morning.
Dan and Joe have once again done a magic act. We have a 55-inch Samsung Smart TV. I'm trying to read all the stuff on the label. 55-inch Series 6. I have no idea what these numbers mean. 54.6-inch diagonal. What's that? 138. What's it say behind the sign there?
Centimeters.
138 centimeters.
Yeah, 54.6
It's
inches.
a big
diagonal.
flat TV, and we're giving it away. And the way we're giving it away is by pulling a name at random out of the WOCA box. I don't know what we call that. We used to have a fishbowl. Now we have a box.
Yeah, the blue box.
And so, to get your name in the box, you have to show up at the WOCA booth and put your name in the box.
And it's a smart TV. You can download movies and go on the internet and do all that stuff.
So, see, the TV is smart, but you will be dumbed down. Because
I
you'll
know.
be watching all these dopey movies. The TV will be smart. You won't be.
Yeah.
No, I'm just teasing. I think Dan has some other way of getting your name into the running. Also, I'm sure we'll be doing something on the air as well.
Yep.
We'll do this at the end of this segment.
Okay.
Let's see. This is an interesting piece of news right here.
Okay.
Senator Ted Cruz. You remember how he and Donald Trump just didn't seem to be getting along?
Yes.
He is under consideration for Attorney General in the Donald Trump administration.
Wow. Wow.
Whose wife is prettier now? Cruz,
Grab onto your pants, Glenn Beck.
Ted Cruz was seen earlier in the day visiting Trump Tower in Manhattan, where Trump's transition team is talking about cabinet-level positions. Trump himself tweeted about 30 minutes after Jacobs announced her scoop, saying he alone knows who will get job offers. Former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, a Trump supporter after dropping out of the race, said a Cruz hire would be a big shock, considering the acrimony between Trump and Cruz during the nomination process.
Yeah, but you want the best people in the
But
office.
not to me. Not to me. Here's why this is not a shock to me.
Why?
Because what do you see as the pattern for Donald Trump? The pattern for Donald Trump is exactly like a boxer. A boxer in the ring is ruthless and is vile and shows no mercy at all. And when the fight is over, they get out, they shake hands, they go get a beer, right?
Right.
Right? Isn't that how it is in the boxing world? I think that's exactly Donald Trump's method of operation. Right? I really do. I think that's how he does it, and probably sends a basket of fruit or something afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, so Ted Cruz under consideration for Attorney General.
See that? Glenn Beck will be eating crow.
No, he
If
won't.
he gets it.
No, he won't. I like Glenn Beck. Here's why.
Yeah.
Because even though maybe you didn't agree with what he was saying, he was really sticking by his principles. You have to really respect that. That's really the truth.
Yeah. No, you are absolutely right. You
Another
compromise.
conservative radio talk show host, Laura Ingraham, is also on this list. She might be Trump's press secretary.
Ooh. I thought you'd get the job.
I wouldn't want the job.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait a minute. I take that back. It probably pays pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So maybe I would.
But you'd be really good at it. You're good at it now. I mean, gosh.
I don't know what that means, but anyway, Laura Ingraham is. They don't even know who I am, Robin. The University of Virginia's president is facing a backlash from teachers and students alike after quoting the school's founder. Who was the school's founder? Thomas Jefferson. Oh. Let me read it again. The University of Virginia's president is facing a backlash from teachers and students alike after quoting President Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, jeez.
Thomas Jefferson wrote to a friend that the University of Virginia students are not of ordinary significance only. They are exactly the persons who are to succeed to the government of our country and to rule its future enmities, not enemies, but enmities, its friendships and fortunes. University President Teresa Sullivan wrote in an email, according to the Cavalier Daily, which is the school's newspaper.
Okay.
I encourage today's University of Virginia students to embrace that responsibility, she wrote.
Okay.
Some professors objected to the quote since Jefferson owned slaves and held other racist beliefs. Wow. Here's what they wrote. Here's what they wrote. We would like for our administration to understand that although some members of this community may have come to this university because of Thomas Jefferson's legacy, others of us came here in spite of it, they wrote. For many of us, the inclusion of Jefferson quotations in these emails undermines the message of unity, equality, and civility that you are attempting to convey, unquote. A total of 469 professors and students signed the letter. Let's go back to the quote.
Okay.
Let's go back to the quote. The quote is, Thomas Jefferson wrote to a friend that University of Virginia students are not of ordinary significance only. They are exactly the persons who are to succeed to the government of our country and to rule its future enmities, its friendships, and fortunes. It doesn't say anything about race. When Thomas Jefferson wrote that, the world was a different place.
Yeah.
When Thomas Jefferson wrote that, the world was a different place. And if you take what he wrote and apply it to today, the student body of that university today, it still applies to what he is saying.
Yes, for sure. Gosh.
The intention of the email was to start a conversation with our administration regarding ways to be more inclusive, said Assistant Psychology Professor Noel Hurd, who drafted the letter. In the current climate, we must seize every opportunity to communicate that this university welcomes individuals from all backgrounds.
Gosh.
Sullivan responded on Monday, saying that she fully endorses the right of students and professors to speak out on issues that matter to all of us, including the university's complicated Jeffersonian legacy. It's interesting, isn't it?
It is. It's
Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, Larry and Robin, it's Mark calling about Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I thought you might appreciate that Thomas Jefferson, probably no surprise to you two guys, but he inherited the slaves that occupied Monticello. And Jefferson's on record of saying he would have freed all of his slaves if the surrounding community, speaking again in context, were able to absorb the people. And his concern was that a freed person that had been doing one occupation as a slave would not be able to blend into an operating capitalistic society without job skills, basically, is what we would say in a modern language. So he did free, in compliments to Jefferson, he did free, I think, only 3 out of the 400, but they happen to all be cabinet makers and woodworkers and carpenter. And then, of course, the slaves built Thomas Jefferson's house, in addition to the White House and the U.S. Capitol. There were white engineers on the U.S. Capitol, to include Thomas, the guy that led the South, Jefferson Davis. They used to get the entertainment out of watching one indentured servant slave go up and change the wreath on top of the ladies. I think it's the Indian's head on top of the U.S. Capitol, still there today. That only one person could actually go up there and had the courage and ability to climb up there. Can you imagine how scary that would be?
Really.
And just have them move the wreath just a little bit, and they would laugh. They found it entertaining. Of course, they didn't have television, but Jefferson said he would have released all of his people if he could have, if people would have been more receptive in more than just economic ways, also socially. I just wanted to say, and I'll get out of your hair, getting back to the current appointments of people, Rudy Giuliani, they're talking about attorney general, possibly secretary of state. But right now, a news story broke this morning about his connections with the Russians again, and in being paid for consulting fees to kind of smooth over the Ukraine invasion by the Russians. But so they're thinking that's going to slow him down tremendously. But it's funny for old John F. Kennedy Democrat who voted for Jimmy Carter to hear them keep saying drain the swamp, but they're kind of the oldest Republicans in the world, right back in there, including Newt Gingrich. But there's a lot of hypocrisy there. But you guys have a great day.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
It's always interesting. All right. Earlier I mentioned that the Beagle thing was happening here in Ocala at the Greater Ocala Dog Club, where I found where it is.
Okay.
It is, I found their website. It's greaterocaladogclub.com.
Okay.
And it says they are 40 beautiful, well-manicured acres of lush pasture. They are shaded in part by Ocala's famous grandfather oaks. The showgrounds are located, here's what we want, on Gainesville Road, 25A. Gainesville Road, 25A,
Okay.
north of County Road 326.
Oh, okay.
The facility includes new larger steel pole barn, the concrete flooring. Wow, so that's where the dog show is going on. Let me give you the address if you're interested. It's 10205 Northwest Gainesville Road.
Okay, excellent.
10205. The Marion Juvenile Correctional Facility is near it. Really?
Okay.
Really?
And I think if you go...
Really? All right. Well, anyway,
Cool.
that's what it says. All right.
Nice.
10205 Northwest Gainesville Road. If you want to
Excellent.
see the Beagles today.
Nice.
All right. For Beagle Mania. We will be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. President Obama addresses the people of Greece as he wraps up his visit to the country, talking about democracy and universal yearnings.
Basic longing to live with dignity. The fundamental desire to have control of our lives and our future.
The president toured the Acropolis earlier today.
Later today, the president heads to Berlin for meetings with European leaders, many of whom may have questions about the future of transatlantic relations following Donald Trump's election victory.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen traveling with the president. Meanwhile, the president-elect just out with a tweet saying he was not trying to get security clearance for his children. And a lot of outdoor activities are banned as wildfires continue burning across the South. They include starting campfires, lighting fireworks, and smoking cigarettes. Fox News, we report. You decide.
Wildfires burn millions of acres each year. And each year, wildland firefighters like Fire Chief James Hall battle to contain them. But they can't do it alone.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. It can ignite and destroy your home, your community, or more. That single ember can be just as dangerous as the wildfire itself. But you can do something firefighters can't. You can act now to prepare your home and your community for wildfire. You can reduce the risk. Do your part. Go to fire